Hi everyone, welcome back. If you are new, please consider subscribing. My name is Yadi and I create educational videos for beauty professionals in training and for those who like to continue learning. Listen, if you are a hair removal enthusiast, if you are a newly licensed esthetician, if you're an esthetician student, this will be the most perfect back to basics, all about wax video, and I'm inviting you to stay until the very end. I promise you, you will not regret it. So, have an open mind. If you enjoy the video, share it with a friend. Like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're not already subscribed. Thank you again for being here. Now, you guys, with that being said, let's get started. Waxing is one of the most common methods of hair removal in our industry. Knowing what methods are used, safety preparation, infection control, and how different waxes work are all an important part of hair removal services. In this video, I'll be discussing information based on personal experience and research to bring you basic fundamental information that can help you understand better. You guys, wax is a very personal choice. Sometimes finding the right one may take some time. But while you are deciding if it's a good fit or not, always check to see if the wax is working with you and not against you. Dry time, flexibility, and texture for services you are providing. If you are a student in training and would like to know more about waxing, please stay until the end. Now, you guys, information is of course not limited to the one shown in this video. Now, I do want to make sure that you are aware that this video is not a review video. This video will be focusing on information that I believe you should know that can help you choose a wax better based on you understanding the difference between all the waxes that are available out there, and in hopes to help you make a better choice for the services that you plan on providing or that you are already providing, and maybe the wax that you're currently using is not working out. But in this video, I'm not reviewing any brands. What I want you to do is take this newfound knowledge and put it to use when it comes to making your next wax purchase decision. And I hope all of this information helps you. What are the different types of waxes? First one on the list, hard wax, requires no strip. Next, soft wax, requires a strip for removal. Next, cream wax. Cream wax also requires a strip for removal. I decided to add sugar waxing on this list just because there are many out there that prefer this as a method of hair removal, which involves nothing but natural ingredients. And for sugar waxing, sugaring paste does not require a strip. Now, if you are going to be going for sugaring gel, then you will be needing a strip for removal. Now that we've gone over the most common types of waxes, now let's go over what are they made of. Now, hard waxes are based on a resin called rosin, often combined with beeswax, Candylella carnauba. Californium rosin is a highly refined rosin commonly used because it is non-sticky and leaves no wax residue behind. Soft waxes are made from rosins derived from pine tree resin, beeswax, paraffin, honey, and other waxes and substances. They may also include additives such as azulene, chamomile, and oils for soothing and other benefits. All waxes are going to include ingredients that will improve the texture, effectiveness, dry time, and overall performance of the product. What do they look like? Hard waxes are available in blocks, discs, pellets, tins, or beads. Hard wax tend to have a higher melting point, but you guys always check the manufacturer recommended temperature setting. Hard wax is thicker than soft wax. Hard wax are applied with an applicator at a 45-degree angle, sometimes 90-degree angle, but just never flat, directly to the skin in a thick layer that hardens as it cools. Although I will say that some hard waxes, depending on their formulation, can be applied in a thin layer without it cracking during removal. But we'll talk about that in just a second. Hard wax does not require a strip for removal. Hard wax can be removed in the direction of the hair growth. It can also be removed against or sideways to the direction of the hair growth, which is why hard wax is effective in areas where hair grows in multiple directions, like the underarm, for example, or on thin, fragile skin. Hard wax can be applied to an area a second time during the service. Why? Well, because the wax attaches to the hair only and not the skin. Let's go over gel waxes, also known as film wax. They are a type of hard wax that have a unique gel-like consistency before they harden, which differentiate them from traditional hard waxes. They are called gel waxes due to their texture and the way they perform during the waxing process. Gel waxes have a smoother, more elastic, and often semi-transparent consistency compared to regular hard waxes. This gel-like texture makes them easier to spread thinly and evenly across the skin. Gel waxes typically contain ingredients like synthetic polymers, resins, and elastomers that give them their unique texture, making them more flexible and easier to handle during the application. Gel waxes can be applied in a thinner layer than a traditional hard wax, which makes the process more efficient. The gel-like consistency allows it to spread smoothly without breaking or becoming too thick. The formulation helps gel waxes adhere to the hair, even short or fine hair, while still being gentle on the skin. They often have a better elasticity, meaning they're less likely to break during the removal. Some gel waxes are designed to work slightly at lower temperatures than the traditional hard waxes. Gel waxes often have a translucent or clear-like appearance, which makes it easier for the waxer, the esthetician, to see the hair beneath the wax. This helps in precision waxing, ensuring all the hair is covered and removed effectively. For reference, I added a few pictures. Let's go over soft wax. There are multiple brands with various additives for the face and other body areas and levels of sensitivity. Professional soft wax tends to have a lower melting point and they come in cans, although there are some that come in plastic bottles for single use on clients with roller heads for application instead of applying using a spatula. Soft wax has the consistency of honey when melted and ready to use. Soft wax, when applied, runs down and around the hair while also adhering to the skin. and must be removed immediately with a piece of muslin or pellin strip while still warm in the opposite direction of the hair growth. A quick pro tip: soft wax is applied in a thin layer, thin application. Soft wax should only be applied once to the area to avoid skin irritation or lifting. I do want you to know that they do have cream soft wax. So the main difference between cream soft wax and regular soft wax lies in the ingredient composition and also the texture, which affects how they perform on the skin. Both types of soft waxes share common foundational ingredients, but the ratios and types used vary. Regular soft wax, resins, natural or synthetic. These are the primary adhesive components in regular soft wax, typically derived from pine resin or synthetic alternatives. These resins provide strong adhesion to the hair and skin. Paraffin or microcrystalline wax, used to help the wax harden and stabilize, providing structure to the wax. Mineral oils. So mineral oils often included to provide a smoother application, helping the wax to spread evenly across larger areas. Now, let's talk about cream soft wax and their ingredients. Titanium dioxide or zinc oxide. These ingredients are added to create a creamy texture and make the wax less sticky and more soothing to the skin. Titanium dioxide also helps make the wax opaque and reduces irritation by minimizing adhesion to the skin. Beeswax or natural oils like coconut oil or sunflower oil in cream waxes often include these to enhance moisture, making it more gentle and less harsh on the skin than traditional resin-based soft waxes. Emollients. So, emollients, cream soft wax formulas are enriched with soothing agents like aloe vera, chamomile, or other moisturizing agents to reduce post-wax irritation. So next time you're shopping for a soft wax, see if maybe a cream soft wax instead of a regular traditional soft wax, especially if you have clients that tend to be more sensitive, then I would say opt in for a cream soft wax instead. So what about the adhesion and consistency? So regular soft wax adheres firmly to both the hair and the skin due to its high resin content, which can be more irritating, especially on sensitive skin. It has a stickier, firmer texture, which is effective for removing fine, thin hair, but can cause more discomfort during removal. Now, cream soft wax. The addition of the titanium dioxide or zinc oxide reduces the wax's grip on the skin, making it more gentle but still effective at grabbing hair. It is smoother and creamier, making it easier to spread and less likely to irritate sensitive skin. It's ideal for facial areas and bikini line, underarm. Honestly, I prefer hard wax when it comes to those areas, especially underarm and bikini. But you guys, trust me, there's a lot of Estes waxers out there that stick to soft wax. So I guess it's one of those things, don't knock it till you try it. But again, with this newfound knowledge, you can decide for yourself. Let's talk a little about sugar waxing. It's a natural and ancient hair removal method that has gained popularity as a gentle, more eco-friendly alternative to traditional waxing. It involves using a paste made primarily of sugar, water, and lemon juice. Unlike traditional wax, sugaring adheres more to the hair than the skin, making it less painful and better for sensitive skin. There are two main forms of sugaring used for hair removal. There's sugaring paste. This is a thicker, dough-like consistency applied by hand and removed by flicking it off without the use of a strip. Okay, usually sugar waxers have two pairs of gloves on to avoid the gloves from ripping. Next, sugaring gel. The gel is more similar to soft wax. It does require strips for removal. It's heated at a thinner consistency and it is applied with a spatula. Application and removal, again, sugaring paste applied against the direction of the hair growth and removed in the direction of hair growth, which is the opposite of traditional waxing. This reduces hair breakage and ingrown hairs. Sugaring gel is applied in the direction of hair growth, just like traditional waxing, soft wax, and it is removed with a strip against the hair growth. Now that we have gone over the most common wax options, hey, you're going to need a wax warmer to heat up your wax in. So here's a few options for you guys. So I inserted a few pictures to give you guys a visual. So the first one at the top is a 1 pound wax pot. So if you're only going to be using one type of wax and maybe you're going to be sticking to maybe just facial waxing, you do not need a very large wax warmer. So that first one on there is a great option. Hey, but if you want to have a option of having both soft wax and hard wax, then I would highly recommend this double wax warmer. So it will be a 2-pounder actually, and you can have soft wax on one side, hard wax on the other side, or you can have both of them filled with the same wax. Completely up to you. Again, more so for some body waxing or maybe mostly facial waxing. Now, for those of you that are interested in doing a lot of body waxing, Brazilian waxing, leg waxing, then that's what I would highly recommend you look into a 2.2 pound wax pot like the one shown in the video, this hot pink one there. Definitely a great option. Or if you're needing something a little bit larger, you're needing something that holds more wax, then you can look into the 5 pound or even 10-pound wax warmer. Of course, you have many options, and I will leave at the end of the video, I'll include a list of a lot of wax brands, of course, a few of many that are on the market. But again, I wanted to include this picture so that you guys get an idea of what some of these wax warmers look like. Now, keeping the wax warmer clean is a whole different thing. So what to use to keep the wax warmer clean? The first thing you want to do is turn on the wax warmer to high, okay? So you want to turn that temperature up, choose one of the suggestions shown, let the product sit for a few minutes. Of course, you're going to have gloves on, and I would say grab yourself an absorbent paper towel to clean and remove any residue from the inside of the warmer and of course around the rim if needed. And yes, you are welcome, because all the ones that are listed here work amazing, okay? They will leave that pot looking brand new again. So you have several options. You can use the Depaleave Easy Clean. The GG Sure Clean works really great. You can even use just 99% alcohol. You can also try the Clean Strip Odorless Mineral Spirit or even Goo Gone. So And no, it's one of these. You do not use all of these at the same time. Let me just make that very clear. So I'm giving you 5 options here that you can use to help you keep that wax warmer nice and clean. So you guys feel free to screenshot any of this information so you can use it in the future. We've gone over wax options. We've gone over some of the ingredients that are inside of these waxes. We've reviewed some of the wax warmers. We know how to keep that wax pot nice and clean. And well, guess what else you need? You need a bed. You need a waxing bed with a few other essentials, you guys. So get yourself a bed that you know is going to hold a good appropriate weight limit. And of course, your disinfecting products are a absolute must. Barbicide, those Cavicide wipes, anything that's going to help keep the area disinfected, a trash can with a lid, nitrile gloves, you guys. You can have some 4x4 wipes and some feminine wipes for those of you that plan on offering Brazilian waxing. Again, these are just some suggestions that I have. Many also use exam table paper roll to use for each client. Or you can even get yourself a bed mat, something that can be obviously disinfected properly. Remember, infection control, infection control, infection control. You must disinfect your workspace before and after each client, okay? This is an absolute must. Gloves are a must. So again, this is just a quick little visual of some other things that you will most definitely need. And I hope it helps. I hope it's giving you guys an idea of what you can expect. We cannot forget about our pre and post waxing products. So pre-waxing products are going to help prepare the skin by cleansing it of oils, dirt, any bacteria, which can interfere with the waxing adhering to the hair. These products can also hydrate and soothe the skin to reduce irritation, ensuring the wax grips the hair better for a more efficient hair removal process. Now, post-waxing products are going to soothe and calm the skin after the wax, reducing redness, inflammation, and any discomfort. They're going to help prevent ingrown hairs and bacterial infections by cleaning the pores, providing moisture, and restoring the skin's balance. So you guys, listen, promoting proper aftercare is very important because clients need to follow a good aftercare routine to maintain smooth, healthy skin after waxing. So by retailing post-wax products like soothing lotions, exfoliants, and even ingrown hair serums, you're providing them with the tools that they need to care for their skin properly to reduce issues like irritation and ingrown hairs. I want you to think of this. By you offering retail products is not only providing you with additional income for your business, but it's also creating a full service experience for your clients. You're showing them that you care about the results both during and also after the appointment. Now, it wouldn't be a Glam and Beyond video if I did not go over this with you. What you must know before waxing. Before waxing a first-time client, be sure to have a thorough consultation and have them fill out a client questionnaire and release form. Hair should be at least 1/4 of an inch long, 6 millimeters long, about a rice grain length. All right, what are some things that you need to know before waxing someone? You need to know about any skin conditions, medication. So, skin conditions. Do they have active skin infections, inflammatory skin disorders, recent sunburn or windburn, open wounds, cuts, or abrasions, severe acne in the treatment area, skin rashes or hives, moles, warts, or skin tags, in the area to be waxed. Medication. Is the client on Accutane? Have they been using Accutane within the last 6 to 12 months? Retin-A, tretinoin, differin, adapalene, or other topical retinoids? Are they using any type of blood thinning medication? Are they using antibiotics? This can make the skin more sensitive. Are they on any type of steroids, oral or topical? So all of this information should be on the client questionnaire. You need to know about their medical conditions. Diabetes can sometimes delay healing, or there may be a risk of infection. Do they have varicose veins? Do they have any type of circulatory issues or poor blood circulation? Do they have any autoimmune system disorders, you guys? Do they have allergies to waxing ingredients like resin, beeswax? Do they have keloid scarring tendencies? Are they pregnant? The skin tends to be more sensitive. Have they had any recent treatments? Have they had any chemical peels, microdermabrasion, laser treatments, skin resurfacing treatments, Botox, fillers, all of that? And if you're wondering why, you guys think of this. If the client is taking any kind of blood thinning medication, any type of Accutane, exfoliating medications, they've had a chemical peel, wax exfoliates the skin. So if the client is doing or using any products that is already exfoliating the skin, speeding up the cell turnover rate on their skin, it is highly recommended that clients stop using these products at least 7 to 10 days leading up to their appointment, okay? If not, they could get some irritation from the wax. So again, it really just depends on what they are using. That can lead to you letting them know how far in advance they should stop using these products, okay? Also, if they have excessive heat sensitivity. Again, these are all things that you should be aware of, and it's extremely important that you're communicating very well with your clients to avoid any complications. Trust me, this is not something that you want to skip. Waxing after care. Avoid touching or scratching the area. Why? The freshly waxed area can be more prone to irritation or infection. Instruction: keep your hands off the waxed skin to prevent the transfer of bacteria and potential irritation. No hot baths, showers, or saunas for 24 to 48 hours. Why? Heat can further irritate the skin and may cause inflammation or increase sensitivity. Instruction: take a lukewarm shower and avoid any form of heat exposure, including saunas, hot tubs, and steam rooms for at least 24 to 48 hours after waxing. Avoid sun exposure and tanning beds for 24 to 48 hours. Why? Waxing removes the top layer of skin, making it more susceptible to sun damage, which can cause burns, hyperpigmentation, or irritation. Instructions: avoid direct sun exposure and tanning beds for at least 48 hours and always use a broad spectrum sunscreen when exposed to sunlight. No intense physical activity or sweating for 24 to 48 hours. Why? Excessive sweating can cause bacteria buildup on freshly waxed skin, leading to irritation or infection. Instructions: refrain from intense workouts, running, or any activity that may cause excessive sweating for 24 to 48 hours. Avoid swimming for 24 to 48 hours. Why? Swimming in a chlorinated pool, salt water, or hot tubs can irritate the freshly waxed skin and increase the risk of infection. Instructions: stay out of swimming pools, oceans, and hot tubs for 24 to 48 hours after waxing. Avoid makeup, deodorant, or perfumed products right after the wax appointment. Why? Fragrances and chemicals in these products can irritate sensitive, freshly waxed skin. Instruction: avoid applying makeup, deodorants, perfume, or other scented products to the waxed area right after the appointment. No sexy activity, you guys, for 24 to 48 hours after bikini or Brazilian wax. Why? Friction and sweat can lead to irritation, discomfort, and infection in sensitive areas after waxing. Instruction: avoid any sexual activity for 24 to 48 hours after a bikini or Brazilian wax to allow the skin to heal properly. Avoid heavy exfoliants, chemical peels, and harsh products for 48 hours. Why? Freshly waxed skin is more sensitive and can be easily irritated by harsh scrubs or chemical exfoliants like glycolic acid or salicylic acid. Instructions: refrain from using strong exfoliants, chemical peels, or active skincare ingredients on waxed areas for 48 hours. Alright, so we already went over all the don'ts. Now let's talk about what you do want to do. So you do want to exfoliate the skin after 48 hours. Why? Well, gentle exfoliation helps to prevent ingrown hairs by keeping the skin smooth and removing dead skin cells. Instructions: start gently exfoliating the waxed area 2 to 3 days after waxing and continue 2 to 3 times a week. Use a mild exfoliator such as a body scrub. You can do a loofah or chemical exfoliants like an AHA or BHA, but avoid over exfoliating. Moisturize the skin regularly. This is a big one. Why? Keeping the skin hydrated helps maintain its smoothness and prevents dryness, which can contribute to ingrown hairs. Instructions: apply a gentle, fragrance-free moisturizer to the wax area daily to keep the skin hydrated. Try to avoid thick, oily products that can clog pores and lead to breakouts. Wear loose fitted clothing. Why? Tight clothing can cause friction on freshly waxed skin, leading to irritation, redness, and ingrown hairs. So you want to wear loose, breathable clothing, especially around the waxed area, like the bikini line, legs, or underarms. We're almost at the finish line. Stay with me. Apply soothing products if necessary. Why? Soothing the skin helps reduce redness, inflammation, and irritation. Instructions: use soothing post-wax products like aloe vera gel, hydrocortisone creams, or a calming serum designed for post-waxing. Avoid anything that contains harsh chemicals or fragrances. Next, consult your esthetician if experiencing severe reactions. This is something that you must let all of your clients know. Why? Some skin types may react more severely to waxing, requiring professional care. Instructions: if you experience severe irritation, swelling, infection, or an allergic reaction, consult your esthetician, waxer, or a dermatologist immediately. And lastly, schedule regular waxing appointments. Why? Well, maintaining a consistent waxing schedule helps reduce pain and improve long-term results. Instructions: keep waxing sessions consistent, typically every 4 to 6 weeks, to ensure hair grows evenly and thinner over time. Keep this in mind. Everyone's hair growth is different. So make the appointment time suggestion suited for your client's needs. Okay? So if your clients need to come see you for the first 2 or 3 appointments every 3 weeks, Then you can move them to every 4 weeks and eventually to every 5 weeks. That is possible. But again, you're going to have to determine that for yourself because every client will be different. A few brands of many available on the market in no particular order for wax and also pre and post hair removal products. So we have Wax Nest, Cerapil, Starpil, Ital Wax, Borden, Mermaid Wax, Derm Wax, Depalive, Satin Smooth, Black Coral Wax, Ilibana, Relaxin Wax, Honeycomb Wax, Clean and Easy, Messiah, Rebel Wax, and the last four, Fur Oil, the professional site, Waxing Lovely, PFB Vanish, and Bush Balm. All of these brands have their own pre and post wax products. I wanted to provide you with a list so you can have something to start doing your own personal research to find what works for you. Take what you have learned from this video and use it for when you decide to make your next wax purchase, and think about what type of wax is suitable for the services you will be providing. Look for ingredients, look for texture, the temperature recommendation. You guys, making this video has been on my plans for a long time, and I'm happy I finally did it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your continued support. Give this video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and let me know in the comments down below if you learned something out of it. You guys, follow me on all social media platforms as Glam and Beyond. And hey, let's keep going, let's keep growing, and I'll see you on the next one.